Welcome back to Just Scribble for an unboxing of my 2025 Paper Echoes Advent Calendar. So I mentioned in my last Advent Calendar unboxing that I decided to wait to open my 2025 Advent boxes and instead share them in January so that you guys could decide if it was something that you like and then mark it down in your calendars for Q3 so that you could watch for the announcements from these shops on when they have their Advent calendars available for purchase. And so the first one that I unboxed was from Mandy Lynn Plans, and then today we are unboxing mine from Paper Echoes. So this envelope that's kind of taped on here is just covering up my address and my personal information. This is from last year's or the year before's, no, the year before's Advent box. Last year was Lily of the Valley themed. So this is just taped on here to cover information up. But in here is our Advent. So let me remove the fringy paper. And let's take the goodies out of the box. So I am going to salvage this sticker so that I can reuse it, and then I will cover this up so that it doesn't say Advent Calendar 2025. That way I can put this in a planner because I think it is super, super cute. But this is my Advent box, and I need to put everything in numerical order so that we can open it up. And then we did get a freebie, so we'll open that up first. But before that, let me put everything in order real quick. So I have them in 3 little piles in numerical order so that we can open them up. But here we have a freebie. If I can figure out how to open it. So we have a journaling card. I love her illustrations. They are totally my style. I just really enjoy them. And then a little clip that has an apple on it. Well, it's like an apple with an apple. And then some washi tape. It has gold foiling on it. So those were little freebies. And we're going to start with our first stack. This, I don't even know how to explain it. This is like the softest tissue paper I've ever felt. I will probably salvage some of these stickers as well. I've done that in a previous planner setup where I use these number stickers for 1 through 12 for the 12 months of the year. And so I may save those stickers and use them in a setup video or a planner setup that I will share on a video. So day 1, we have 2 deco sticker sheets. These are adorable. They're so cute. And see, that's the same sticker, but it says do not disturb instead of Advent Calendar 2025. I like the colors this year. I find you get a lot of value with the Paper Echoes Advent Calendar, so I really enjoy it. I think I've bought it every year that she's had it. I will have previous unboxings linked in the cards up above. But I love that they're completely different every year. They're never seasonal, which I really, really appreciate. They are perfect for setups, and they vary a lot from year to year. So the box I shared with you in a second ago, well, not shared with you, but the box in the intro, this was the style of 2023's Advent, and it was stationery themed, and these were the kind of the color schemes. And then last year, it was Lily of the Valley, so it had Lily of the Valley plants throughout it, and so it was green and sort of an off-white color throughout. And then this year, it's these sort of jewel tone colors. I love that it's very, very different, even though what you get is probably pretty similar, right? You're going to get some washi, you're going to get sticky notes, you're going to get stickers, but they're completely different year to year. So these are Post-it sticky notes. I love sticky notes. I have a complete addiction to sticky notes, and these are adorable. Look how cute. So that was day 2. Then we have day 3. So we have our month stickers and then some little deco stickers. I'm so excited. Whenever I open my Advent boxes, my mind starts reeling on planner setups. I'm super behind on planner setups. One benefit of most of my planners having the last week of December, first week of January, that I could stay on my planners that week. And even though my new planners have that same week in them, I didn't have to move in yet because I'm really behind for setups. So day 4, we have a keychain. So it has the same panda with do not disturb, and then it has liquid in it so that the glitter moves around in there. Super cute. All right, day 5. Ooh, die cut stickers. So we have the panda do not disturb. And then we have the cat reading. And then we have the cat working out. And then the cat journaling. So the minute that I saw this, I immediately thought this might be the perfect setup for my wellness planner. And the more I've opened, the more I feel like this is perfect for my wellness planner. So I think this is going to be the deco setup for my wellness planner. So day 6, we have date dot stickers with the teddy bear. Ooh, and we have a washi journaling kit with torn strips, little icons, quotes, some functional boxes that you can write on, strips. Super cute. And day 7, I'm pretty sure this is washi. This advent is longer. It covers more days than my Mandy Lynn Plans one. And I think my 3rd advent to unbox is longer than this one. So I'm not going to open this on camera, but this is the cover of it where it says washi tape. But it is a navy blue washi tape with fountain pens and Stanley cups and plants and journaling. All of the things. Oh, so cute. All right, number 8. Ooh, I don't think we got something like this in the past. So these are sticky notes. These are adorable. If I can open it. So little page flag kind of sticky notes, and then like a smaller rectangular one. I really love the jewel tones of this set. I like last year's too. Lily of the Valley is my birth flower, so it was very fitting for me. But sadly, the planner setup that I used it for, I didn't stick with because it was too much. It wasn't really a planner. It was for journaling. And I lost my mojo. So day 9, we have some clear stamps. That's super exciting, especially because the papers that I offer in the shop, which is most of my planner lineup, but not all of my planner lineup, but the planners that I offer in my shop that use 75 GSM paper, either the Aerofil paper or the B7, formerly Cosmo Air Light paper, they take stamps, which is awesome. So I can use these in my planners. And I've been very limited in being able to use stamps in my planners in the past because TRP and stamps don't necessarily play nicely. But with these papers, I can use all sorts of stamp pads and they work. So day 10. Oh, tabs. We got tabs. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Tabs. And they're like a vinyl sticker and then some little deco stickers. I'm getting super excited, guys, for planners. It took me a hot minute to figure out a couple of planners I was using for 2026. Make decisions, I guess. I already knew all the choices. I just had to make decisions. And now I'm like so excited. I can't wait to get them set up and share them with you guys. So next we have a small washi. This is day 11. So it's a small washi. It has little slippers, candle, fountain pen ink, tea, moisturizer. just cozy self-care kind of things with a pale pink background. Kind of like that. So cute. And then this feels like washi as well. It is. Oh my gosh, I love this. So this is day 12. So this one says relax in gold foiling. It has teacups, flowers, but everything is kind of vertical. So it's vertical washi, which I love and is really hard to come by. There aren't a lot of vertical washis. And it has foiling on it. Hopefully the camera is picking that up. And it's got this steel gray blue color in the background. Guys, I'm so excited. I've never been disappointed by anything that I've bought from Paper Echoes. She is one of my favorite shops. So day 13, we have functional boxes. And then we have little divider stickers, so you can put this like at the top of a column on your vertical spread or your sidebar, or to divide your day or sections of your day, or just as deco. Day 14. The only thing I hate about advent calendars is that they end. They're so much fun to open, and then all of a sudden it's over. I mean, I guess if I was a person that opened one every single day, it would last longer. But I never seem to remember, so I never do advent calendars like that. My kiddo does, but I don't. Day 14. Oh, these are different. That's super cool. So it's like a craft paper sticker, and this says date opened. I guess so you can put these to label like your self-care products, like skincare products. And then this says do not disturb, and then these are this planner belongs to. Oh, those are really cute. Oh, that's awesome. And so different. All right, day 15. This feels like a charm or something. Something is moving around in there. It's a charm paper. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, so it's a charm paper clip. And this is solidifying that this is my wellness planner setup, because this is just perfect. Maybe I'll actually stick with my planner and meet my goals with all of this fun stuff. So it's a paper clip with these beautiful little charms on it. And so you would put it on your planner like that, and then these would hang out. So you could put it inside your planner, and these would hang out the top. You could stick it on the bottom of the page this way, and they would stick out the bottom. Or if your planner cover had pockets, you could put it on the pocket. And that one is a little heart, and I love hearts. I love this. That's so pretty. 16. This is a 20-day calendar. I don't know if I mentioned that. I told you it was longer than Mandy Lynn's. Hers is 12. This is a 20-day. Day 16. So we have more deco. Look at this color. How pretty is that mustard color? So we have some little scenes and some deco. If you can hear the kids outside screaming, it's my neighbor's kids. Like from down the street. They always come and play in our yard. I don't know why. Day 17 is more washi because I can feel it. Ooh, this one has a green background. So all the little characters doing their thing, and the self-care, and gold foiling with little stars and bubbles on it. Okay, that was 17. So 18. This is Post-its because I can see through the packaging, which is so exciting because I love them. Ooh, these are adorable. Okay, so it has a little cat reading and a little plant and grid box there, and then the little checkered pattern on the outside in that steel gray blue. These are so cute. Apparently my neighbor's kids are very excited because they're like screaming. Hopefully it's not coming through too much on the camera or through my microphone. All right, we have day 19. This is our second to last day. And we have more die cut stickers. So we have all the characters hiding out in a little tent, watching or playing their Switch. Then we have our self-care bathroom area all set up with our goodies. We have like a little spa day. Oh, and then a little rise and shine. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. I can't tell you how excited I am for this. I am inspired. All right, last but not least, feels like washi again. It's a lot of washi. That's awesome. It is. Oh, look. So the spa day is on there, and the journaling, and the little tent. And this one has a grayish green background. Oh my goodness, so cute. All right, that is my 20 days. So we got 5 rolls of washi, the super fun keychain and paper clip. We got die cut stickers. Where are the other ones? So I can show you guys how many we got. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 die cut stickers. 3 sets of post-it notes. So we've got these post-it notes, and then the page flag and rectangular sticky notes. Clear stamps. And then we got stickers. So we've got these cute craft ones, divider ones, functional box ones, decos, tabs, little deco, months, big deco, date dots, a journaling washi kit, and some large deco. And then the little freebies that were thrown in. All in all, I think this was a really good box, and I'm super excited, and I cannot wait to use this in a setup. So you guys will see this in a future video. Not all the components necessarily, but you'll see it in my setup. So you'll see how I use it in a setup. But that is my unboxing of my 2025 advent calendar from Paper Echoes. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below, and I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.